Hello again. So we were making our way to the first special inn. Down here to the right we have Lich, Revisited. First onto the inn. Up here you have the slab. Oh, look at that. We have Paralisks. Let me check their hit points, because I changed that recently back to what I thought it was before I got everything wrong with my data file. Yeah, that's good. Good. So Ice 3 plus Ice 2 should be enough to kill them all. Or at least most of it. Much better. Okay, so you have the slab here. And normally the rod would do it, but it doesn't do it. You have the loot, which doesn't do it either. The cube and crown, well, they're for other levels. I can't get rid of this. It's not working the way it's supposed to. So, I don't know. Quake should kill all these. Oh look, 510 or 255. That's like this funny bug where, I don't know, sometimes spells just do exactly 255 and 510. But this one does work. We're not almost level up, but just one more fight before we go in. The Spectres. Holy 4. Now, 777. It's planned. It's dark? Nope. First for the Warlock. The Exone spell. Good. And we'll get something for our Sage. The Heal 4 spell. And that was most of our money. Oh. In the item store, I would like to get more cures. I have 28. Is that enough? Let's get 10 more. Or until we... Okay. So 2,000. 20,000 at hand. I would like that. Oh, these sand ones have a lot of hit points. I'm fine with that. They run away eventually, so they're not that hard. Oh, it's the darkness. Where's the holy ring? Oh, the rogue? Yeah, the rogue has that. Let's see how well this goes. I don't think it'll kill any of them, to be honest. But I'd just like to know. Will they die this round? So, I've been speaking about other games. Heads up to Advance Wars. I love that. I wish I had more people around me to play in person. Oh, still none of them dying. Come on. Yeah, I love Advance Wars. I think it's especially the Days of Ruin one where the infantry have... Oh, I meant to heal actually. Oh, come on. The Game Boy... No, the dual screen version where the infantry costs 1,500 instead of 1,000. I think that makes a big difference. Otherwise, infantry is just too cheap. Another game I love is the Stanley Parable. I actually prefer the non-commercial version to the commercial release, but both of them are awesome. So if you haven't checked that out, if you don't feel like paying money for it, at least watch somebody else play it, because the story is very interesting. We have 35 armor, right? It's Opal, yes. My warlock keeps dying. Maybe I should put the monk there instead. Whereas, well, not yet. So, the Stanley Parable, yeah, it's about the nature of games. What does it mean to actually play them? Of all the games I know, that's probably the one that comes the closest to what I think belongs in a museum. So make sure you look into that if you haven't done so already. And I like Mario Party, of course. My girlfriend loves it. So whenever we have enough friends around, we play that. Oops, pressed the wrong button. Same thing with Bomberman, Super Bomberman. People tell me the Saturn version's better. Well, if you have... I don't have a Saturn on me all the time. So, perfectly fine with the Super Nintendo versions, Part 1 and 2. Fib Ribbon, I think, is really cool. It's like this music game where you can jump around like Mario. But it's kind of like DDR, but then a platform version. And it has a very minimalistic interface, which I like. And why is Lich so hard to kill? Come on, hurry up. Die already. Okay, another flare. Fine. Oh yeah, full life. Good. Hey, giants. Still hitting hard, but we're killing them much quicker than we used to. I wonder if a monk can kill fire in one hit. Don't think so. Oh, wow, look at that. So I'll use carry, but first we're going to get the heal staff, and I'll show you the inn here. Now another game I really like, which you will not expect, and I haven't played it for years, so maybe my memories are deceiving me. But I loved playing Quake II on the PlayStation 1 with friends. Now, why that? Well, it was kind of minimal. Now, a lot of shooting games like Splatoon and upcoming Overwatch, I think it's called, the Blizzard ones. They kind of got the idea that, hey, you know, people just want to shoot at each other, and occasionally have special things, but, you know, just keep it at where the action is at. Quake II had all that. But why the PlayStation version? Well, first of all, you're sitting next to each other, so the social bind is better. But most of all, because the aiming was so bad, and you're probably like, what? I want good aiming. Well, the aiming wasn't necessarily wrong. It was just very static. So yeah, you didn't have a mouse, and nobody really used analog sticks. No, you would heal staff, by the way. You would use the triggers to shoot up and down, and that worked. But you know, in order to win at that game, you had to. Is there anything I could use here? Oh, what the heck? Ball 3. You had. I'm concerned my rogue's gonna die. Well, Meteor's doing good job, but it's doing Quake now. Yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah, so what happened in practice, Quake II on the PlayStation, was that in order to kill somebody, you had to have a very good idea of what they were going to be doing. So there were a lot of mind games. It was so hard to shoot each other, so you kind of had to start moving your gun in advance. And, oh Jesus, not another death. Yeah. Whoa! What's going on here? Okay. Now I have to admit, I'm not paying that much attention. I'm thinking about Quake II, but even then. Okay, let me show you how to win that battle. I understand they're hard, but okay, let's take this seriously. Here, we'll hex them. I underestimated how powerful this party was. So, great. I mean, there are 4 characters that hit really hard and have a lot of hit points. So you're not just gonna, you just can't hold down the A button. Expect them all to die. 2 of them. And 1 of them is almost dead. So yeah, the excitement of Quake II on the PlayStation was that you'd eventually find out you were both near to each other, and you were trying to aim, which was pretty hard. And in order to aim well, the most important thing was to know where your opponent would soon be standing. So you had very intimate combat, and most of the weapons were actually very good at killing somebody in one blow. So once you really did know, it'd be like that, bam. And it wasn't like a game where you would shoot and the other would shoot back, and you'd go back and forth all over the place. No, it was like, ha, gotcha. And I had lovely times playing that on the PlayStation 1. The graphics were very pixely. Yeah, that was a bit of a problem. But things that moved were pretty clear. I don't recall having a hard time identifying people. So yeah, you needed the multi-tap, and it was a small screen. So technically speaking, it was horrible. But it didn't need to be that good. I mean, well, let me... Just one more fight before I go in. And then my time's up, so we win. We say goodbye.